So here we have the Rose X-Lite CRS 3100. For 2015, this is Cycling Plus's best race bike. For those of you not familiar with Rose, Rose is a massive German online brand. They offer all their own bikes throughout, mountain biking, road, BMX, etc, etc. Everything they make is fully developed and tested by that in-house team, and it's also raced by the teams that they sponsor. So the CRS is a bike that's been developed from the CGF, which debuted last year. Now the CGF is the Carbon Gran Fondo, and this one is the Carbon Rad Sport, so this is their race bike. It's an extremely well designed and developed frame. The frame set in this guy's weighs just 910 grams. Now they do offer like a pro level version of it, which the team guys ride, and that weight drops down to 800, which is pretty impressive. But both share this all new X-Lite fork, which weighs just 315 grams. It's one of the lightest forks on the market right now. So this fork has also been tested independently at a German university and found to have the best stiffness to weight ratio of any fork on the market right now. I guess what we're saying is that the heart of this bike has got some really seriously good tech going on. What a lot of you will find the most surprising about this bike is the price. Currently it's sitting around £2,100, but Rose's prices do fluctuate as everything they sell is priced in euros, so it relies on the daily exchange rate really. So componentry wise, we've got Ritchie WCS carbon for the bar, stem and seat post. It's a monolink seat post, so it's topped with Cellular Italia's monolink SLS. Now the monolink concept was designed to allow Cellular Italia to design a saddle system they call friction free. That allows the nose of the saddle to remain very narrow, much further back. That design is there so that as you're pedaling, you're not getting any rub on the side of the saddle, you know, sort of chafe free. They claim performance benefits, but we like the system, but for us it's just more of a comfort thing. So I guess the thing that is going to create the headlines on this bike, especially at its price, is the fact that it's the only bike we've got in the test this year that's running Di2. So it's the new Teichert Di2 11-speed. It's really nicely integrated within this frame. Everything's fully internally routed. You've got the internal seat post. Now, of course, there's no removal of the battery to be able to charge it, etc. You simply plug your charger up into the control box on the stem and charge it very intermittently whenever it needs it. So of course with Di2, be it Teichert or Dura Race, you get that super sharp, crisp shifting all the time, completely consistent. It doesn't matter if you're running a bad chain line, it sorts it out for you, so you don't get any chain rub. It's a nice, smooth, quiet system. We've been using Di2 now for a couple of years and we're still finding that charging cycles are probably once every 3 months or so. Any fears you might have that you might be out riding and you run out of juice simply doesn't happen. And then the final piece of the puzzle on the equipment side of things is the DT Swiss die-cut wheels. Now this is quite a high level wheel for DT, and you've got that die-cut hub design which enables the spokes to be straight pull. They're aero bladed. It's a nice light wheel set, and it's no surprise that once you add that into the rest of this super light chassis and top end equipment, you end up with a bike that weighs just 6.9 kilos, which for a bike that's circling around the just over £2,000 mark, that's remarkably light. And so this CRS, the way it rides, it's super aggressive. It's very it's very almost old school German, you know, so it's got super steep angles, you know, parallel 73.5 degrees on that, and a wheelbase that's just 996mm, which is super tight. You know, this bike, literally, you can just flick it around anywhere. If you want to get involved in the hustle and bustle of kind of crit racing, then this would be a really nice option to do so. And so with the factors we've got on this bike, great equipment, fantastic drivetrain, brilliant wheels, super light chassis, massively aggressive geometry, with that short wheelbase and the true agility of it, it's easy to see why Cycling Plus has made this Race Bike of the Year for 2015.